Hi guys, Nasr from Online Courses here. This time we're going to talk about parts of a speech. Are you ready? Let's get started. Parts of a speech are the basic words or the basic types of words that English has. Most grammar books say that there are 8 parts of a speech. They are nouns, pronouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, prepositions, conjunctions, and interjections. It is important to be able to recognize and identify the different types of words in English so that you can understand the grammar explanations and use the right word form in the right place. Here is a brief explanation of what the parts of speech are. Let's start with nouns. What is a noun? A noun is a word or word group that is used to name person. For example, David, Ahmed, Peter, Sarah. Or it can be used to name places like Egypt, country, park, school, room, house. There are a lot of places. Also, it can be used to name things like car, pen, desk, shoes, shorts. There are a lot of things around us. All the names of things are nouns. Also, it can be used to name idea. For example, love, friendship, democracy, loyalty. All these things are nouns. So, what is a noun? A noun is a word or word group that is used to name person, place, thing, or an idea. There is some kinds of nouns. There is a compound noun. What is a compound noun? A compound noun is a single noun made up of 2 or more words. It may be written as follows. Look to these examples. The compound noun can be one word. For example, bookcase. Look to the word bookcase. In fact, it consists of 2 words, but we joined them to make it one word and or make it a compound noun. Book and case, it became bookcase, one word. Basketball, hourglass. Look, it's one word. Also, the compound noun can be hyphenated word. For example, brother-in-law. Look to this word, brother-in-law. They are 3 words. To make it one word or make it a compound word or compound noun, it must be hyphenated. For example, warm up. Also, it's 2 words. To make it a compound word, it should be hyphenated. Also, the compound noun can be 2 words. For example, Miami Beach. Miami Beach, they are 2 words. That means it's a compound noun because it consists of 2 words. Parking lot. Also, parking lot, it's a compound noun and it consists of 2 words. So, a compound noun can be one word, it can be hyphenated word, or it can be 2 words. There are some other kinds of nouns. They are common nouns and proper nouns. What are common nouns and what are proper nouns? The common nouns are words used to name general items rather than specific ones. So when you say or when you talk about something in general, that means it's a common noun. Common nouns are everywhere and you use them all the time, even if you don't realize it. Wherever you go, you will find at least one common noun. For example, look to these examples. Street. When I say street, there are a lot of streets. So it's a general word. That means it's a common noun. Closet, bathroom, school, mall, gas station, living room. All of these places are things and Thus, they are common nouns because they are general words. I don't mean a specific thing or a specific place. That is the common noun. So, what is the proper nouns? Proper noun is a noun that is used to denote particular person, place, or thing. So when you talk about a specific person, specific place, or a specific thing, that means it's a proper noun. What do we mean by this? Take a second to think about a city, the word city. Think for a word city. When we talk about the word city, you will probably picture a generic place with tall buildings, busy traffic, and the crowded streets. The noun city is not a proper noun as it is generic and could refer to many different places. So when I say city, you can think about many cities around the world. Now, try to picture New York City. When I say New York City or Paris or London or Cairo, this time you probably imagine very specific landmarks. For example, when I say Cairo, so you are going to think about the pyramids, for example. You will think about different sites and destinations. So when you say a specific word or a specific name of a city, that means it's a proper nouns. These nouns are all proper nouns because they are referred to specific places that can only be found in one exact location on earth. A special rule that applies to proper noun is that they are always capitalized regardless of where they appear in the sentence. I mean by the word capitalized that you have to start the word with a capital letter. For example, tomorrow is Cassandra's birthday. Look to the word Cassandra. Cassandra, it's a name or a specific name to a person. Cassandra is a proper noun that refers to a specific person and is capitalized. Look to the first letter of the word Cassandra. It must be capitalized, even if it was at the beginning of the sentence. So the proper nouns must be capitalized regardless of where they appear in a sentence. The beginning of the sentence, in the end of the sentence, in the middle of the sentence, it doesn't matter. It must start with capital letter. It is very important to be able to identify proper nouns because incorrect capitalization is one of the most common grammar mistakes. What is the difference between common and the proper nouns? When we look at the two main types of noun, proper and common, we can differentiate between the two by saying that a common noun is a general way of classifying something, and the proper noun is a specific way of classifying something. So proper, common, it's a general word. Proper, it's a specific thing. So for example, the word dog is a common noun because when you say dog, that means it doesn't mean that you mean a specific word. There are a lot of dogs in the street. So, but if you say the dog Fido, your dog name is Fido, for example. So the word Fido here is a proper noun because you mean or you want to say specific word or a specific dog. So the word dog is common noun, and the dog's name, Fido in this case, is a proper noun. Let's see some more examples of the difference between common and the proper nouns. Look to this example. My favorite newspaper is the Washington Post. Look to the word newspaper and the word Washington Post. When I say newspaper, you can think about or think of any or many of newspaper around the world. But when I say Washington Post, that means I mean a specific newspaper. So the word Washington Post, it's proper noun because it's a specific noun. But newspaper, it's a common noun because it's a general word. Look also for the word newspaper. It started with small letter, and the Washington Post starts with capital letter because it's a proper noun. So all proper nouns must start with capital letter. Another example, her husband is called Frank. Look to the word husband. The word husband, it's a general word. There are a lot of husbands around the world. But when I say Frank, the name of the husband, that means I mean a specific person. So the word Frank is proper and it is started with capital letter, and the word husband is common noun and it's in small letter. Another example, the award-winning Babe Ruth is the greatest baseball player in history. Look to the word Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth, it's a name for a specific person. That means it's a proper noun. But when I say baseball player, there are a lot of baseball players in the world. So this word, it's a general word, but Babe Ruth, it's proper noun or a specific person. You may have noticed from the examples that common nouns are not usually capitalized unless they begin a sentence, whereas proper nouns are normally capitalized. You will also notice that both types of nouns can be more than a single word. We have finished for today. Thank you so much for your watching this video. Please, if you have watched and liked our video, just click like and subscribe in our channel. Thank you so much and see you later. Bye bye.